All right, let's go ahead and get started in a comfortable seat, any position that feels good to you. Once you're in your seat, inhale, lift, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, soften the shoulders down away from the head. Lightly draw the head back just a little to stack the head over the shoulders so you don't feel like your chin is jutting forward. If it's available, close the eyes, close the mouth. Begin to observe your breath as it moves in and out of the nose. And take a moment to notice what it feels like to breathe into your body today, here in this unique space and time. Begin to let go of whatever you may have carried onto your mat today. Any to-do lists, anxieties, stressors, or responsibilities. Challenge yourself to let these things go for the next few moments. And to simply be here with your breath, with your body. And finally, bring your hands onto your lower 6 ribs. So you're going to take your fingers forward and your thumbs to the back. Close the eyes again and start to breathe into your hands. So you're using the hands on the body to give a bit of feedback about how and where you're breathing. And try to direct the breath into the hands, into the low ribs. So on the inhale, your hands move outwards, expanding horizontally. And as you exhale, everything moves gently back to the center. Allow your inhale to be soft, and make the exhale full, fully releasing the breath. Take one last cycle of breath here. Inhale, and as you exhale, sigh it out. Open the eyes. And then we're going to start to mobilize through the spine here. So let's bring the right leg in front of the left for a cross-legged seat. And I'm sitting up on a pillow, which I recommend. As you inhale, you're going to draw your chest forward, pull your hands back, and you're going to lift your sternum up. And as you exhale, we're going to round back, coming onto the top of the glute, leaning back, 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 back. And just a few of these here with your breath. Moving at a pace that feels good for you. Find the end range of movement here. So you're finding the borders of what your body can do. So really nice, that upper mid back. Nice, and then let's come up through center and then just give those shoulders a little bit of movement and start to twist side to side here with your shoulders. Nice, and then come back through center and hands on the legs, and then we're just gonna glide side to side. So again, you're finding that end range, and this is happening in the upper mid back. So we're trying to find, a little bit of sensation through the upper mid back as you glide. Nice, and then let's come up through center here. Inhale, sweep your arms high, lengthen. Exhale, hands onto your shoulders. And bring your elbows in a nice straight line, like there's a rod between each elbow. Inhale, long spine, ground into the legs. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, face forward. Exhale to twist to the right, grounding into that left leg in particular. One more, inhale forward. Exhale, rotate through the rib cage. Nice, and then inhale, face forward. Bring your left hand around to the right side and try to get onto the rib cage here. So you feel the ribs, maybe even onto the skin. Inhale, sweep your right arm high, lengthen, grow tall. Exhale, bend to the left, ground into your right leg. Inhale, lift up, lengthen the spine, growing tall. Exhale, bend to the left. One more, inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bend. Bring your right hand behind your head. Gently move your head back to your hand. And then breathe into this left hand, into your right side body. See if you can feel the skin and the ribs underneath your left hand start to move and expand in response to your deepening breath. Imagine that you're inflating that right lung only, inflating it with breath. And then let's bring the left hand down to the floor. Reach through the right elbow. You may want to bring your forearm down to the floor, or you know what? I'm going to use a block because I'm not quite warm yet. So we're going to bring the forearm down to the floor, blocker, keep it lifted. Inhale, and as you exhale, turn down, face the floor, and then pull the back of the neck here, elbow into your face, ground down into your right leg. Inhale, let's slowly lift all the way back up. Ooh, nice, and then we'll find Navasana boat pose. Let's flex the feet, flex the ankles, and then point. Spread your toes, spread your fingers. And if this is a bit much, you can always just bring your heels down. That's always an option too. Remember that mobility and strength in these joints is really crucial to a functional life. So one last round here. I'm feeling a little heat. Ooh. And then let's cross the left leg in front of the right leg. Hands on the knees. Inhale, you're gonna arch your back, lifting the sternum, trying not to lead with the neck or head. And as you exhale, you'll round. So again, we're finding those borders of our movement where the body just isn't gonna go any further. So a really nice way not only to improve mobility, but to stimulate these areas of the spine and the little receptors that live in the joints in this part of the spine. Take one last round here on your own, and then we'll meet in neutral, and we're gonna roll the shoulders the other way, so forward. And then you're gonna take your little twists as well, left to right. Noticing how the shoulders are feeling. My right shoulder is real cranky, real creaky today. And then we'll meet in neutral. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, hands to shoulders, draw the elbows apart. Inhale, exhale, twist to the left without that right elbow coming forward, so everything stays in a nice long line. Inhale, face forward. Exhale, twist to the left. One more, inhale forward. Exhale, twist to the left. And then bring it all the way forward. Bring your right hand to the left side onto the rib cage and bring the left arm high, lengthen. Inhale, exhale, bend to the right, reach through the fingers. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale to bend. One more here. Inhale, long spine. Exhale to bend. Hold here. Ground into the left leg. and bring the left hand behind the head. Breathe into the left side of your body. Feel the ribs expand under your hand. It's really nice to focus on the different sides of the body to help cultivate more balance. One last breath here. And then lightly bring your right hand down to the floor and reach through the left elbow. Now maybe bring your forearm down, or maybe you just want a little bit of support here under your forearm. And as you exhale, turn down, face the floor. Lengthen the back of the neck, so you're drawing the left hand up the neck to the back of the skull. Elbow comes into your face. Ground into your left leg, left hip heavy. Inhale, and as you exhale, slowly, slowly lift all the way up. Ooh, and then just give it a little wiggle. Nice. Inhale, let's lift the spine. Exhale, twist to the left, right hand to left knee. Soften the shoulders. You're going to do something a little different. You may want to use your block. So you're going to bring the right hand in front of us to the floor or to a block. So just right in front of the center of the body. Bring the left hand to the left shoulder. And then you're going to circle the elbow around one way. Moving through the shoulder, keeping the twist, and the other way. So you're still turned to the left with your chest. And then on your next little circle, scoop your left elbow close to your ear and then extend your left arm. So we're in a side bend and a twist. Reach through the left fingers, ground into the legs. Keep the twist. And inhale, let's lift all the way up. And take it behind you. Left hand right behind your bum and the right arm high. Exhale, you're going to take it back, and I'll just show you what it looks like from the side. So you stay as you are, but you're just going to take it back and maybe coming onto your forearm, ground into the legs here, reach through the fingers, and lift your chest up. So you're not just collapsing down, but you're pushing into either the left hand or shoulder to help give you a little lift off. Exhale, lift back up with strength. And come into Navasana, boat pose. Let's circle the wrists and circle the ankles round. Try to coordinate them all together. Focus on the tricky side. For me, that's the left. And then the other way around. Ooh, moving with your breath. Lift your shins a little higher. Nice. And then let's cross the right leg in front of the left. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand, right knee. Soften through the shoulders. Bring your left hand to the floor in front or to a block. Sweep your right arm up and grab onto that right shoulder. Take your circles round with that right elbow, keeping the rotation. And circles the other way. Try and relax your head, your neck. And then you're going to scoop your right elbow close to your ears. Reach through the right arm and maybe come a little deeper, but you're going to turn the chest still. So you're still turning to the right in a twist and a side bend. Inhale, lift all the way up. And exhale, take it behind you. Right forearm to the floor maybe. Ground into the legs and reach, oh hello flowers, reach through the left arm. Exhale to lift up, ooh, all the way up. Nice, give it a little movement, a little shake here. And then we're going to step back to downward facing dog. Lift the hips high, spread the fingers, and just give it a nice little walk here. Pedaling out through the legs. So we're waking up through the back of the legs, through the feet. Give your head a little shake, no, and a little shake, yes. Just make sure that neck is relaxed and long. And then lower down into a child's pose. Any variation that you like. Take your block underneath your brow, either the flat side down or perhaps more of an edge. If you use the corner, it'll be more intense if that's what you want. Then you're going to bring your brow onto your block and you're going to slowly roll the head side to side. And you're massaging out all of these little muscles that live along the eyebrows, forehead, that can get very, very tight as we lead, kind of stressful lives. And we may be unconsciously furrowing the brow, unconsciously holding tension here. Close your eyes as well as you massage this area out. And if you find any tender spots, you may want to hold for a moment to allow those more tender spots, those tighter spots to release. On your next inhale, find stillness and lift up to a seat, any comfortable seat. Close your eyes here for a moment, close your mouth. Notice any changes in the body compared to when we started. Come back to that soft, deep breath into the low ribs. If this is feeling really good, you can stay here for as long as feels good in your body. Thank you so much for sharing that practice with me today. If you enjoyed this class, please give the video a little thumbs up, write a comment below, ask me any questions, let me know how you're feeling. And if you want to support the channel, subscribe, turn on notifications so you won't miss the next class that I post next week. See you on the mat soon.